Yeah, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is Cracks in Time. I'm your host, Rick. So this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. Back since I got into these watches, these G-Shocks. And this is not a G-Shock, obviously, you see. What I have here are Casios, AE-1200s. I got two of them. And as you can also see, I have SKXMOD. I purchased the modification kit for these watches, for one of these watches, and I got to figure out which one I'm going to do the mod on. I think I know. It's going to be this one here. This one here, this resin one, you can see the faceplate has the 10-year battery in red, and I prefer it not to be in red. So I like the faceplate on this one. This one here has got a stainless bracelet, which is kind of cool. Trifold clasp. And, you know, it has resin, painted resin, stainless painted, metal painted resin for the case, and regular crystal, a mineral crystal. And this right here has the sapphire glass. It also has the stainless case and the stainless bracelet. So this is very nice. And ever since I, first saw these watches here back last year, I've been into this right now. This is June 2nd, as you could see. So it's been about a year since I've been into these watches, and, when I discovered the AE-1200s, I then subsequently discovered SKXMOD. And this is an iconic watch, huh? It came out in 2012, the AE-1200, and it's become an iconic model in the Casio lineup over the years. And we're going to mod this out right now. So I don't even know what's in this box. To be honest, maybe about 6-8 months ago, I watched somebody do one of these mods, but I haven't since then. All right. So we have, tools. Wow, it actually comes with a screwdriver set with a torque. It's like torque screwdrivers and some flatheads, and a flathead, a Phillips, a torque, and another flathead. Pretty sick. I'm sure I'll need those. And then we have in here, we got some tweezers. Nice. I guess that's for the getting the faceplate off. Wow, you could already feel the heft to this. This weighs a lot more than this entire watch. This very nice SKXMOD bracelet. Very cool. Let's take the plastic off of this. Okay. Very nice quality, it feels like. I mean, I don't know how to describe this. There's some, I'm not really too up on the terms, but there's buttons here that release, I guess. It looks like a trifold clasp. Looks like the same kind of clasp as the other one, the standard one, the cheaper bracelet. Let's get this plastic off. All right, it's definitely under there. There we go. Now we have our bracelet. Cool. And it's got spring bars already in there, so that's cool. Looks like quick release spring bars, which I don't really know how to... Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. We will figure it out. And then here's the star of the show. This is going to be the case. Whoa, something went flopping. Oh, it looks like a little, I don't know what that is. And we got our gasket. What's in here? Gasket and spring bars. Okay. There we go. Wow. Wow. Now I got to do this. This is going to be crazy. I just came home from work like 2 minutes ago. I saw this. All right. Here we go. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I opted to go with the matte. Ah, shit. I forget what they exactly call it. I think it's matte. I'm not sure, but this is the version 2. You can see on the back. Very cool. SKXMOD sapphire glass. Yeah, very nice. I hope I don't screw this up. You know, I'm going into this kind of blind. Hope I don't screw this up. So let's first and foremost, with the disassembly of this watch here, we got to remove this module, right? So we got to remove that module. Let's do that right now. There we go. One side off. Like, I'm a big fan of these AE-1200s. They're really cool. They're iconic for a reason, right? The world time, the map, all that stuff is pretty dope. There we go. Took a little while. I'm not really used to that. The other spring bar. Okay, so here's the Casio bracelet. And here's the SKX bracelet. Yeah, obviously, you know, one of them comes on a $50 watch or a $40 watch, and this one here is substantially nicer, right? Very cool. I'm going to keep this, of course. Now let's take this module out. And I'm going to use the handy tools that they provided. All right, that's it. Gotta say, I'm a little nervous about this. Paid some decent money for this mod kit. I believe it was $165 United States for the case and the bracelet. You could purchase them separately. I wanted both. All right, so the back is coming off this. I've never worked on an AE-1200 before. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is place this here for later. Okay, talking to myself, a little nervous. How do I pop this out? Flip it over. Tap it, maybe. Yeah, came out a little bit. There's the module. A little rough. I was a little rough on it. Pretty cool. All right. So I am going to, here's the plate, the face plate, which I enjoyed. Now there are like aftermarket ones you could get that have the text off of there. Some people don't like the text on there. I like the stock Casio faceplate because it says Casio on there. I like that. You could get it without, you know, any text on there because I guess they're not allowed to sell it the same as Casio. Now on the OEM one, you can see it says world time and illuminator. And on my SKX one, I opted for blank. They call it sterile because they're not allowed to use illuminator as it is copywritten by Casio. I assume that's the reason they changed. They used to say illuminator on their mods, and now it says illumination. And I wasn't gonna stand for that. You know, I wasn't gonna stand for that. So I'd prefer it blank. So now the module's out. I assume we're gonna open this. Now this has flathead screws. So I will use the flathead that they provided. Wow, this is going to be so cool. I hope I don't screw it up. All right, let's remove the case back here. There's a gasket in there, isn't there? Yes, there is. So, I mean, I'm not going to, obviously, I guess that's a spare gasket. And, oh, I see, a spare gasket and some spare, what do you call it? Spring bars came with it. All right, so now, I guess I'll put this in there. Let's hope that, get that in there good. I like that this is plastic. There's tweezers. Good, that went right in. Now it's time for the module. Pop it right in. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, let's get it. Let's make sure the pushers, actually, that's interesting. I guess use that. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's coming out nice. It's feeling good. A couple more pushers go in there. There we go. That module is in. In like Flynn. I don't want to turn it over. I want to put this just so I can hold it so it doesn't flop out. Yeah, look at that. Look how nice that looks. So cool. So cool. All right. So there's a gasket on there already. So I don't have to lube or grease nothing. That's awesome. Thought I was got to put gloves on and all that. So let's get this case back on, and then we'll put the bracelet on. Kind of happy that this screwdriver they provided is of plastic tip, because I've definitely slipped, as you can see right there, and it doesn't scratch the stainless case back. Sapphire glass, beautiful, right? Water resistance, 10 bars, so 100 meters. There we go. There's some plastic film on there. We'll keep that on there until I get the bracelet going. All right, let's get the bracelet on. Now there's spring bars already in here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Never really did this before, bracelet. So what do you do? What do you do? How you do? All right, so that goes like that. Can I do it with my hands? Yeah, I guess so. All right. All right. It's in. Look at that. I like that. I like putting that on. All right. It did take me a while, and you're not going to see all the trials and tribulations, but it took me a while to figure it out. It's very simple. You get one spring bar in, then you pull the bar back and you fit it in, but I couldn't do it. So let's see how this watch looks, all right? Shall we? Shall we see how this looks? Let's do the wrist check. We got this king right here. Let's take that king off. And then let's flip this around and see what we got. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Oh man, there we go. Oh, wow, it feels nice and What did I do here? I hope I didn't put it on backwards. I think I did. Man, you telling me I had it on right the first way? No. Well, there it is. It's very large, so I got to do some adjustments. That looks really nice. I got to take some links off. As you can see, I'm not really too good at taking links off and putting links on. I'm not really used to these bracelets, you know. I have a couple G-Shocks with bracelets. They're all different. Taking the links out. This one's got screws on them. Again, the plastic screwdriver tips coming in handy. If I was using my other ones, I'd be scratching this beautiful watch up something fierce. So I've taken 3 links off. I probably need to take one more. I probably should have took... Well, I still think I might have put this on backwards again. The way the clasp is. It just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right at all. So I think I might keep it like this. Yeah, not too loose, not too tight. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful watch. You can feel the quality. You took a $40 watch, you know. You know, the original one had the stainless, but 40, and you turn it into something beautiful. Look at this. It was already beautiful, but you know, let's check it out with the backlight. Let's check out the backlight. You know, the amber backlight is nice on this. And the iPhone doesn't really pick up too good in the dark. But yeah, this is the SKXMOD, the version 2. I'll put the link in the description. You know, not that they you know, sent me this for free or nothing. I paid hard-earned money for this. But yeah, if you're interested, I'll put the link where you can get it. This is really hot. I really like it. I still think maybe I put this on upside down. Man, this is awesome. Yeah, so I went back and removed one more link, and I put the bracelet on the correct way, and now everything is copacetic. Everything fits beautiful, fits like a glove, and looks... This is a striking watch. I wore it to work today because I put the mod together yesterday, and, you know, a little inside baseball. It's tomorrow right now. And everyone at work I showed this to was taken aback. They said they couldn't believe how beautiful this watch was. I told them it was a $40 watch that I turned into a $210 watch or whatever the case may be. But anyway, 5 out of 5 stars. I recommend everybody pick up this SKXMOD or one just like it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do some more mods in the future, definitely. Have a good one. How you doing?